1 year later, tonight, we are looking back on the deadly attack at the U.S. Capitol. The federal prosecution of those involved is likely the largest in American history. Federal lawyers spending thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours in this effort so far.
More than 24 North and South Carolina residents are on the government's prosecution list. And tonight we are answering these 3 questions about those cases. 1, who are these people? 2, what evidence did the government use to charge them? And where do their cases stand now?
They came from all walks of life. A Charlotte man named Bradley Bennett traveling to Washington, D.C. with his girlfriend. James Little, a Claremont resident living with his mother, saying he got caught up in the chaos and went into the Capitol. Many of the 26 North and South Carolinians allegedly connected to the U.S. Capitol riot don't have criminal backgrounds. Some willingly talked to FBI investigators when agents knocked on their doors. Paul Colbath from Fort Mill, South Carolina, told FBI agents he felt ashamed and like he had made a big mistake by going inside the Capitol on January 6th, according to court documents. In nearly every case, federal prosecutors used a combination of text messages and social media posts from the accused and videos, some taken by defendants themselves, to bring forth charges. In Grace and Cheryl's case, 2 of the Cherryville residents' family members turned him in, saying it was Cheryl and Capitol Riot wanted posters that had photos from security cam footage of the attack. The FBI and federal prosecutors are working these cases meticulously. Some of the North and South Carolina residents were arrested just days after the January 6th attack. Others were charged just a few months ago. Federal officials say thousands more Americans could be arrested. A majority of the local residents facing charges connected to the attack on the Capitol aren't facing a ton of prison time. Many facing misdemeanors carrying anywhere from a fine to a year in jail. At least one person, James Little, pleaded guilty in November. He admitted to entering the U.S. Capitol without the authority to do so. In his plea agreement, Little says he visited the 3rd floor Senate gallery, took pictures of himself there, and sent them to friends and family. He could face 6 months in prison and a $5,000 fine.
Well, we can tell you as well, in the last year, thousands of law enforcement officials have worked together to try to track down those believed to be involved. One former FBI agent and federal prosecutor telling our team this coordinated effort sends a clear message.
That's why this is moving along so smoothly, because you have the cooperation of almost 1 million law enforcement agents and officers who are looking for people. So it's important to understand that whoever is out there on the run, they're going to be outmanned, outwomaned. They're going to have a lot of people looking for them, and it's just a matter of time.
And we should also note that the pandemic is impacting how quickly these cases are moving through the courts. A lot of the defendants aren't going to trial since there is such a big backlog in cases.